Hey guys, Dykesy Bro here. Today I was actually just like chilling, and then I was deciding that I wanted to continue doing this little thing that I was doing with you guys about showing you on my progress so far. And I realized after talking for 30 straight minutes, my recording was not even on. Hold on, let me drink. I'm thirsty after talking for that long. Yeah, this time I had V8 splash. But yeah, it was just hilarious because I was like, "Are you serious?" I was talking to literally no one this whole time, and it was funny because once I realized, I was like, "Okay, let me fix that." But I might as well show you guys what I've done so far. So basically, what? Hmm. Oh yeah. So let me go ahead and do wait half a second, people. So yeah, basically what happened here is, as you guys know, this is working so that like you can see all the stats. Then I made a control panel, which is where you put everything at. This is literally where everything goes. Okay. So this means that this is for all the stuff where you just want it to do things that like the player will like not care about. So this is like the system oriented stuff. For example, setting all the stats to zero. I have a bunch of variables I made for that 30 minutes I was talking. So I'll just like cap over it. So the reason why the death has a cloud is because you want to save so that everyone knows how many times you've died, how many times you've been dead, and you just can't reset it. I mean, obviously you can cheat, but then that would be a remix, wouldn't it? And it won't let you save it as mine, so therefore you were just out of luck. Because I will that means people will always know that you died so a certain amount of times, no matter how many times you replay the game. Also your username, I had to make that cloud so that people know who you were, um, or who played it. Um, this also is for me so that all my NPCs can understand who you are. And then I didn't want the money thing to be cloud because you don't want that to save. You definitely don't want them to leave, come back, and have like $1 million when they're like level one after they restarted. Because then that sounds like an isekai title. Like I reincarnated with as a rich person in an isekai world, and then they just have like $1 million, but they know what they're doing because they've already fought, so they're like a warrior type rich person. And then obviously, ability pick and back and the other pick will I'll explain later. The background is so that the system always knows when like what background it is, so I can use that to like switch things. So and then obviously HP is for how much HP you have and mana is how much mana you have. These you won't even see in the game. Like you'll see bars, like health bars. So you'll see rather than seeing HP and mana in the top of your screen, you're gonna see like this. You're gonna see these like a little hump bar going do 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 do. Oh yeah, I also thought about doing achievements. Like this really gave me the idea. Just I'm probably gonna take some of these. Probably. Oh, you can't even see it. Wow. Okay, so like I didn't even show. So you guys could not even tell that I was pointing like what I was pointing at when I said this. Um, just imagine a regular health bar. I mean, it's pretty simple. Just imagine a health bar. Simple as that. Um, Instead of like numbers, it's not gonna look like that. It's gonna actually have a health bar. That's just for tracking. Now, So also I made this so like when you hit this button to stop it, you get a cool little thumbnail which has shadowy figure up there that like some of the evil creatures, and then the heroes, some of the heroes. I'm forgetting the man, I know. I didn't put him in there for a reason because there's only four that would needed to be put in, and it was too much space. So yeah, I made a little cool thumbnail, and it only appears when you hit the stop button. Otherwise, it's just chilling. You never really see it. So it's kind of like a little thing, like when you're like chilling, you're like, let me just hit this button and take a nap, and you just like, oh wait a minute, hold up, that's actually pretty cool. That when I hit the stop button to go do something else, there it is. Now the other thing on top of this is that after you it has an automatic, so all this is just one script that's automatically going. So that means once you, let's say you pick the fighter class and you're like, yep, that's who I am, then it auto changes. The only reason this is still glowing is because of the forever scripts right here. Because that's why I put the wait until block. Okay, so then now at first I was gonna like, I had a problem with the words because the words would still keep going. So I actually fixed that. And so now I just added literally these two right here, just this and this. And it makes it to where if you pick your ability, it disappears no matter how far into the words it goes. So you're like, okay, let me read this, and you're just going to town, reading it up a storm, reading. Man, it's still going. You can't see it by the way when you're doing this. So as you're reading it, and you're like, pick electric, and then you pick electric, and then that's what it does. So they'll just go anyways. And the cool thing is that next, then you go into a tutorial, which is made by me. I'm the tutorial person because it makes sense since I'm the creator. Why wouldn't I be in the tutorial? So, and then I actually have a little bit of fourth world awareness, which is why you have um the playthrough, because literally it makes it to where I detect if you've already played this game before. So if you haven't, then he has special messages. So he says hello, and yes, I will do voice acting for this. This seems like the first time you're here. Would you like a tutorial, or you could just go in blind, I guess. But yeah, so I will voice act this, and that means if you have your audio up, then I guess that could be cool. There will be a lot of sound effects that I'm probably gonna be taking from others. Yeah, maybe some music. I'll try to make sure that it's not copyrighted first, and then I'll definitely put it in. So if it's copyrighted, then I won't put it in. So for every YouTuber out there, you don't have to worry about copywriting. You can actually jam out to the music. It'll probably be music. If anything, it'll probably be music that I've made. If I don't want to put a non-copyrighted song in there. With that being said, then he asked, "Would you like to do the tutorial?" Obviously, you can, like, his reaction is based off you, so you could just literally go, "There you go, that's the answer." And he goes, "Really, really? Looks like we got ourselves a jokester here. Nah, I'm not gonna deal with this. Try again with that green button, the flag over there." And then he's just like, "JK, I'm still here." Wait, why didn't you fade into oblivion? You're supposed to fade. Where? What? Oh, is it 5? Did I do it the opposite? Yeah, I did. I did the opposite. I subtracted rather than added. So yeah, there you go. And then he's supposed to just disappear. So we just do this, and then we just wait for him to talk a bit, and then we're just like, oh, we can talk like, shut up. He's like, really? So it looks like we got ourselves a jokester over here. You know what? Nah, I'm not gonna deal with this. Try again with that green button over there. JK, I'm still here. So I literally disappear like the peace out signal, and then there we go. I disappeared. So basically, then that's how then you just don't continue. You literally just stop there. So that's why you don't want to do that. This is where the tutorial stuff is happening, and where I also do extra stuff depending on your answer. Then we can start doing the tutorial, which is where I'm at now. And in case you're wondering, I did do some of their sprites here, like their sprites are done. Um, Although I did not finish all of them. Like I haven't done the brute, and I haven't done the sorcerer. So there's is still empty for now, but I'll do that later. So now we just go and we start doing his stuff. So then this is where we'll do the tutorial. I'm gonna actually pause here because I don't want to spoil the tutorial, but I don't want to spoil a lot of things. But basically, I'm like Sans, which means that I can like I'll break a lot of fourth walls if that makes any sense. Because it makes sense like I can break the fourth wall now because I know. Anyways, yeah. So I'll pause and then we'll get back whenever I get done. And we're back. Okay, yeah, sorry that took a bit of time, but I coded in everything. Um, so yeah, the tutorial is now complete. Now all I gotta do is make it to where the people can move. So usually you want to make variables that like all of them can use, and the thing you want to do is character. Oh no, because it says player picked right there. So we can just do player picked and then make a thing for called move. This is literally for all the characters, and this will make them move. And then what do we need? Attack. So this will cause them to be allowed to attack or not. So what this will do here is we can do it to where ooh, I don't know how to do that. I always told you guys that I would like tell you, like show you everything I'm doing. So I'm gonna do it. Like I said, I would like if I was watching a YouTube video, you guys would know that I'm watching a YouTube video. However, because it's only saving to this page, it does mean I will have to do everything here real quick first. So the thing I want to do before I start doing this is I want to make a list and call it achievements. This will be for all your sprites. There we go. Achievements. So how this will work is whenever you we'll make it we can do that later. We do when something is pressed, right? We can be like show list. And then we just do this, go to operators and do until not. So then it's like boom. You know what? Like let's make it 6. No, 9. Let's make it 9. So then it would just show up like go. Show up like go. 9. Boom, 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 boom. So we'll just overtake everything, but it will just show up. So with that being said, I will hit this, save. What else can I do? Let's see. So we have that. Any other specific things I have to do? Nope. Okay. So let's see if there's a way for me to basically make it to where. What am I doing? I low key just brain farted. Oh yeah, how to make a customizable control in Scratch. That should work. Let's see. Let's see. Okay, so I think I've understood the gist of it. So we just go back. Wait, yo, hey, yo, hold on, Waddell. Why are you here? So what this said it was all we have to do is make a thing. We can customize your controls. So we'll have to make a few more variables. I'm gonna call this left. Okay, then we'll have a right. And then up is jump. There is no down. Attack. Special. Whoopsies. Special. La 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 la. Whoops. I going to change it from that. There we go. So what it said is I need to go here and then just like I don't know when to put it though. Because this will we'll have to move you. Hello. Let's no. So what if I do controls done? That should work. So if we actually do controls done instead, none of this will happen until after the controls are done, right? Like I said, this is for all the system stuff. So when this happens, when we change it over, we can do like asking like. Now the question is, can we change this? So if I were to do this and I were to go win, oh yeah, wait, when left. Okay, hold on. So let's say we set left to A. So now it's A. Okay, let's say Let's do it if left key is pressed. I don't know way to. Oh, easy. We can not change. We won't change deaths by one. We'll just change. Yeah, we'll change ability picked by one. So let's see. So if I hit A. Oh. Whoopsies. That's not what I want. So I'm going to do forever, right? So if we hit this right, if I hit A. So it worked. It worked. No, it's fine. That was the test. So now what we'll do is we'll put this is for this is for your controls. Press the for left for left. We set left to this answer. Then we can do press the button for right. There we go. Then lastly, we can do press the button for oopsies for jump slash up. I gotta make it all capitals. Remember, jump slash up. I feel like you might know what this means. As you can see, there's a pattern. We're just gonna be putting it here, and then we're gonna just be like press button for, and then we just swap this and go at. And then we just make sure we have all caps on, and we put attack. Okay, that's a little confusing. That I put the attack is like that. So that's a little confusing. We'll say capital. We'll change it to attack controls. There we go. There we go. So now we know what the difference between the attack for. Now we can go in here and special, and then we just do this, scroll down, go to special, and then that's it. And we make it wait 1 second. And then we just set controls to done, and we make it a 1. So we'll have to set another thing to 0, which is set controls, because you don't want the controls to be at 1, because then they won't be able to set their controls. So now how was I gonna do this? So if I'm correct, when I get there, right? So if I go boom and then I go boom, it should say, "Yep, this is for your controls." And then I should be able to put like, what if I put capital A and capital D, capital W, and then like classic controls, but with like this. Oh yeah, I forgot you show up. I'm gonna actually remove you for a second. So I know it works, but we haven't tried everything. So let's say we'll do if. Let's do this. We'll do left again. We'll do left. If key pressed is left, then we'll just, we won't change deaths. We'll just like, I don't know, change ability picked. Okay. Yeah, well, the ability pick is always the safest option. So if we go capital A, capital D, capital W, capital O, capital B, let's see. Capital, right? Yeah, okay. So it didn't work. Now, what happens if we set left to A and call that a day? Oh, it didn't work because I didn't hit the. I'm stupid. It didn't work because I didn't hit the button like a retarded dummy. So if I hit A, it still works. Yep. Even if I hit Shift, if I hit, yeah, even with caps lock, it works. So that's cool how that works. So that means no matter what you put, as long as you hit the key, you're fine. So now we can put you back, and that will be fine. So there we go. Now we have customizable controls literally in the beginning, like low key in the beginning. And the only problem that you won't be able to do is if you try to use something that doesn't work. I believe, right? Okay, time to test again. Okay, yeah, cool. This is so cool. Hold up. Gotta test again. Because I just realized something. We have to test all possible cases. Like in the chance that someone decides to like try something. So we're gonna go ability picked. We're gonna pick attack and then left, and then we'll just do this, and then we'll do this. So what if I make it like something like that? And then we can make it like boom, boom, bow, boom, boom, bow. So if I hit that, I forgot about you, bruh. I keep forgetting. So basically, if I make it something stupid, does that mean that if I hit this, yeah, okay, okay. So we're gonna do a set here so that we don't have to keep going back. So let's see if we hit something like this and then we hit period. It goes, it still goes up. So what if we set it to this? Yep, okay, so it's so far it's working for just about anything as long as it's a key. Does this literally include anything? Yeah, it does. So we're gonna try some weird stuff like that, you know? So if I try in that, okay, what if I try in that? So shift. Oh, so you literally have to hit shift in order to do the tilde key. Or you could isn't there usually another button? No. Yeah, like right now I'm hitting it. It did not hit shift and hit it because it's the little button there and it will work now. That's actually pretty dope. So what if I change it to the plus? So usually if I hit the equal sign, it shouldn't work. If I hit shift, it works, and if I hit the plus key over here, it works. So if they are like, I guess if they're like this, does that mean if I hit four? No. So yeah. So for certain ones where they are legitimately, you know, legitimately something where you have to hit shift to actually do, unlike, caps, then 100% it'll work exactly as the way you would have to do it. So if you have to hit shift to do it usually, then you'll have to hit shift to do it now. It's actually pretty cool. So yeah, we have fully customizable controls immediately. The only one you probably can't do is enter. Okay, you guys know I have to try it, right? Okay, we're about to find out if ooh, like why am I liking my PC is slowing down. So we're gonna change ability pick like usual. We'll do if key is pressed, go and click, and then do forever. So what if I type enter? So we're about to find out. So right now my left is set to enter. Oh my god. Wait, if I hit enter, like no, it doesn't work. If I hit space, the space count? No. So enter actually works. Wait, and they said it would be a lot of wow. So what if we set left to space? It literally just makes it that. So what if I just hit this and blank it? Okay, so if I blank it, it doesn't count as space. So what if I just hit the space bar in there? That works too. Are you serious? So I can either type space or just hit space and it works. Okay. So yeah, never mind. It's fully there's not a single thing you can't use. That is cool. Now, yeah, that is pretty cool. I like that. And the fact that these other people were like online, they were like, "Oh yeah, it's gonna take a lot of scripts." They might have had it like way back then. Maybe I'm gonna assume they had it way back then, like way back then. Because I'm looking at these and it says, and they're like, let's see what they're from. 2013, yeah. So it's definitely from a little while ago. Wow. There's so many 2013 ones too. Custom. Hold on, I'm looking up something. Custom controls scratch. We're gonna see if I can find anything on custom controls. No. Yeah, there's nothing. That's actually pretty cool though. Anyways, because I didn't really copy them. I just looked at what it said. It said key press, and I remembered that the answer, like doing question and answer, is actually really good. But I didn't know if it would work because it is technically a word answer. But I knew it would kind of work for letters and stuff. But I didn't think it would work for literally everything. So I'm pretty sure if you can hit the button, then it should be fine. Like if you put functions, maybe if you really want to, Alt F4 type of situation, I'm pretty sure you could try putting Alt. And will I try this? No, because I will let you guys try this. If you guys want to try to do like other types of, I guess, other types of inputs, then you can go ahead and see if they work. So far, from what I've gathered, as long as you put it correctly or you put it as the correct like input. So if you like have space, you either put the space and leave it as a space bar, or you can type space and then it will also work that way. And then enter, you had to type enter. So maybe if you're gonna do an FN type situation or alt or control, you'll have to put alt or control and then hit that key and find out. Now, I don't know why you would want to do this, but if you do, then go ahead. I'm just saying this will allow you to customize. As long as you're not trying to break it, then basically, and you're just trying to play the game, you can make whatever controls you want. Now, I'm not like a, I'm not exactly a professional here, but yeah, I've recorded for 37 minutes. That's actually very long. Very, very long. So we can either continue. Yeah, I can continue because I've done pretty much some pretty good stuff. But I should probably continue. So I can start doing some of the controls. So automatically I do have to start off with this because I want them to make sure that they disappear whenever, the game starts. Um, ooh, wait, hold up. Now I gotta think about this too, because I have to make it like literally duplicate all these characters. Whoopsies, didn't mean to hit that button. I literally didn't mean to hit that button. Like low key, it did not mean to hit that button. There we go. So what I meant to hit was duplicate, because I want to put them up there. The number two characters will be in the front because I will change their names. Select. That's all I'm going to add is select. 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 So what this will do is this will make these characters will be the only ones that will show. So then we'll do this and then we'll do this. So all I need is technically one, and then I will that's really it. That's all you need is one. So you just need to make sure you hit show, and then we'll set their size automatically to like 300. I don't know. That is very large. 120 maybe. Yeah. Okay. 150. Yep, halfway in the middle. So we'll do 150, and then we'll just do this. We'll just do, instead of doing it forever, we'll just do wait until, and then like character pick is greater than 0, and then they'll disappear. So this will ensure that whenever the character is picked, they literally disappear. So, therefore, if they disappear, it's fine. So now all we need to do is make a set thing, and there we go. And then, oh yeah, we need a when clicked, huh? So when sprite click, and then you just put set. You just put set, and then you set it to player picked to that number, and then you call it a day. So how this will work is I'm going to now copy and paste this, Control C, Control V, Control V, Control V, Control V. So now they'll all appear. So now I realize I can actually do 200. 200. 200. And lastly, 200. So if I hit this, there we go. They all get bigger. I mean, that's not that bad. Again, like I feel like that definitely could be more. We'll just leave it like that. And then you just click this, Control C, and you make sure that all of these have it, so they all disappear. And you do this, all of them, and this is where you change the numbers so that it knows. So that like if I click on them again, they will all disappear. Now this is where the difference happens. So this is where you go to basically just make sure that they go in the area that they are right and now. All right, no matter what, they won't change spots. Now I probably will have to do that every time. So yeah, now right, instead of having to go here and then click player clicked, if I just click like for example, if we go here now, I can just hit player click 0, and then I click this, and now it's 3. So I don't even need this anymore because I can just click on the character. See, this is when the abilities will come in, and this is when I'll take the abilities. So I'll just do that at some other point. Anyways, we'll go ahead and start doing this. So now that that's happened, now I can finally put this in here. So automatically I have to set it to when it hides. So at the beginning of the game, it literally will hide regardless. Then when I receive start game, which will happen no matter what you do, and this is how I will know. Because now you see how it says shows him right here. Oh my god, he's so laggy. The fact that I can just drag him over like here and be like do 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 do, and then but it just like goes back in. That's just funny. Like I can literally put you like over here. Like, yeah, how about you? Yeah, what do you think? Like, and then just, but it's funny because it goes back. So then what we do is we do put it to where he spawns right there. So they will all spawn, hopefully, because they're all the same size, hopefully. They'll spawn it right there, and then he'll do a show. So that means now you'll be like right there, and when you start the game, and you'll be able to walk around. Now, in order to move, all you gotta do is hit this, and then it should be able to swap you. No? Never mind. Okay, we'll have to do this the old-fashioned way. So, this is the old-fashioned way. Basically, all it means is I will do a elongated version of what this should be able to do, but won't, because it's custom controls. So I can't just have it be WCD here. So I'm gonna have to do the long version and the old school method of just basically making it to when you click this and you click this button, if it says you can move, if your move equals 1, which means if you're able to move, and it's not like a cutscene or anything, then your character will straight up be able to move. So then we'll like just, this is where we introduce walk. Then you just do the next costume and you do repeats instead. Then you do like for don't want a Speedy Gonzalez dude. You want to put like a small time frame in between them, so that there's like it's like he's actually walking or she's actually walking. Then you want to see how many things it walks, and so you don't just swap into another sprite. Usually, okay, I can also do this because if I do this, it's safer. Because if I wanted to like not, if I don't want it to glitch out, right? Because if I use this, it will glitch out. Like if I hit like left, right, left, right, left, right, my guy will literally do some weird shenanigans. So if any key is pressed, then it will also do the same thing. But like basically just it's basically just the same thing, except this case you can just hit any key. Now what I want to do here is because hopefully I don't have anything in here that is necessary, I will close you and move you here. So we do other scripts. So that means basically when you're walking, if you push another button, you will stop doing that action. Now I will put it to where he moves. And then he moves for each individual animation. And this will be for fluidly, because you don't want it to where you have to mash the button in order to move. So now, there we go. So now, if you're like, as long as you're holding the button, he will do it. So then we can point in the opposite direction, obviously with this. Then we'll just do that. Simple as that. And for other ones, like for example the right, you just swap it a little bit because it's the same movement option, except now you just copy in the thing. So now that's how this works. So let's say we set left to A, we set right to D. Am I missing? I'm missing something. I'm stupid. He can't move. He can't. He literally can't move. I'm like trying to make a move and he can't. So there you go. Look at this. So it's fluent, and he only like takes a step if he takes a very quick step and he stops when you stop. So if I hold it down, the only unfortunate part is that clearly this is not very fast. Now, obviously, if I do this, you see like how he's not like glitching out. If I hit both of them at the same time, it doesn't glitch out either. It just picks one. So now this is not very fast, especially with his stats. I could have literally just hit the number right. I could have, yes, I could have. But then I won't see it, so. Because I forgot for one thing to do. I need to put a forever, put this, put forever, and then put this, go here, and then go front layer. So now I can see. So his speed is literally a 4. Compared to, the Speedy Gonzalez Scavenger, that's mediocre me. So just to be clear, if he will be the basis of speed. So this okay, let's see how long it takes him to get from one complete side of the screen to the other. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So it took him 7 seconds to get across the screen as fast as he could. That means that for certain characters that aren't him, like the dude who is not who's unfortunate to be very slow compared to the others who are at least fast or better. That means he's gonna be there. That means the brute guy, is gonna be literally double the slowness as this is. So just remember that. Think about how fast he's walking right now, and just remember this is literally speed of the average person versus the speed of how he's gonna be like. So let's see what our time frame is looking like now. Yeah, it's more like it. 54 minutes. So we have 6 minutes left. I intend to get some of it done. Next, we will do this, and then we'll get rid of these again. I mean, I can work out a gravity system in the next, video. For this one, you just get rid of that because you don't need that anymore. You do a jump. So there's 5 of them this time. And you don't do movement. Really? You don't like, I mean, you will need some movement. But upwards is the way you want to be going. So I'm going to be doing this. I'm going to make this like 2. This one like 5. So now, if I hit the up key, so which we have to set, so if I get rid of these, which we know work, set the up to W, there we go. Now, unfortunately, as you see, he does not go back down. How this will work is all I have to do here is simply not have any of that and not have any of this. And then we change it by 5 again. Actually, no, that won't work either. I can probably just take a script from one of my other things. Well, I'll figure that one out by myself. But yeah, that's really all I got for now. Because I can do the attack one in a later video. So yeah, the attack script will be later. Which means for the next video, I will be focusing more on, I guess putting the backgrounds in, for all the little different levels, and then finding them and all that stuff. And then I will also focus on, let's see. Yeah, that's really it. I'm just going to be doing pictures next time, like as many pictures as I can put in here, and making sure that, and then setting up the a little title, a fadeaway title. So I will do that for next video, where I will make a fadeaway title for like when you enter a new area, like if you enter and it's like, oh, this is the Crypt of the Doom, and then it fades away. So I'll do something like that as you walk into a new area, and then I'll also put as many of the pictures as I can. And that should definitely take it should be another hour because I'll have to type, and because I don't want them to look plain, though I'll use different fonts and stuff for that. And I will go ahead and make sure that's all ready. Yeah. So in case you missed what I did beforehand, like episode or the first video, go ahead and check that out on the left side of your screen. Here, that video will be here for you to go watch. Basically, it's everything I did before this with setting up the other characters and all that good stuff. And then here on the right side is a video I feel like you should watch. That Shaggy mod. If you like FNF, you'll definitely like the Shaggy mod. Well, not really, you won't like it, but it's a good mod. There's also the tag team mod on there. So if you feel like checking that description of that video on the right side of your screen, go ahead, hit the like button right now. Hit the like button on that video. Subscribe if you haven't already. And I'll see you all in the next video, guys. Peace out.